Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome. I'm Michele if you're new. Great to have you here. And if you've been traveling with me for a while on this amazing mystery of a soul path, thanks for being here. Okay, so for this reading, we are tuning into the energy of September. Although all readings are timeless whenever you get them, but I'm specifically tuning into where you're at right now in your path. We're going to look at the Akashic, see what's coming in, and we're going to look at various parts of your life and how this energetic shift that's happening right now in the sky for you, in the universe, in the etheric field, how is that affecting you? And how can you best align to this energy for the most abundance, prosperity, health, wealth, and healing for you? So we're really going to talk about soul activation and soul alignment so that you're working with the energy beneficially. So we'll get a closer look at the cards. There is a soul alignment and soul attunement meditation that you can connect with as well. And then also I will be posting a bit of the energetic pattern that we're in, what you can expect this month a little bit. All right, Radiant Soul Light, I will see you in the readings. All right, you're getting a closer look at the cards as you tune in, connecting into the breath of life, your life. Taking a deeper in-breath in as you breathe out, connecting in with the intention of clarity, deeper understanding, and a deeper connection to your higher self and your soul and soul path. Choose the cards or crystals that most call to you, that resonate for you at this time. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your reading. Happy September. All right, so we are in a 54-9 cycle. Let's see what's coming up. Oh, you got two cards. Okay, wow, that snuck in. You've got the Celestite. Ooh, are you having trouble sleeping, or are you having a lot of dream activation, soul activation through your dreams? Your dreams are more active because a lot of ways that the soul speaks to us, one of them is through our dreams. Okay, this could also be calming the nervous system. There could be something about calming, bringing in a calming energy for more clarity. So you've got the Star card and Magus. Now, in the old Thoth deck, which I had that deck, there's three magicians. There's the, or Magus, there's the kind of the quote-unquote positive one, the tricks, the one that has, you know, more life-enhancing, and there's the negative, kind of the con artist, trickster, the one you got to kind of watch out. It's really the trickster. I don't want to call positive or negative. And then the one that's integrated a bit of both energetically. So you're this month you're kind of coming, I just heard like you're really coming to terms with something about yourself. And this month has a lot to do with healing energy. I feel like with this group, you're probably going to be like going within, like even if you're around a lot of people, you're searching for an answer. You're going to get some kind of answer or more clarity this month. Wow, clarity coming from the higher mind. I feel like you're going back to do the research. You're going back into the laboratory. What should I do? How should I do this? How can I make this better? That brings in that Magus energy, the star. So this is a focal point for you this month, is the Magus, one, initiating something. But you might be having to get clarity, like, do I launch this? Do I initiate this? Do I put this out? Do I make these changes? And also the realization of your soul connection and deeper healing work. This is emotional healing work. This is an optimism. So I really feel like you're going back. You're going back to the drawing board. You're going deep within. Maybe you're journaling, you're writing. You could have some awakening conversations or enlightening conversations with someone that gives you an idea or inspires you, and then you take this inspired action. So there's definitely action this month, but I feel like it's in a different way. It's like you could go walking somewhere or go for a long drive and then get the answer. Spirit is saying, look, the answer to what you want isn't going to come from overthinking. It's going to come from an aha, an insight. you know, a new awareness, a new understanding, a new idea, a great idea. Okay, we're going to actually really go to the tarot for you, and let's see what we've got going on energetically. The plan is in the path. So whatever you're planning, it's in your path. And the answer is there too. Look around your path. Look around what is, yeah, for a lot of you, this is about work. This is about identifying your true needs. Wow, okay. I'm getting such strong messages with you. Let's just go here. Wow, you're really wanting to go. Okay, I may take those. I'm not sure yet because I've got a lot of cards here. Okay, so a lot to do with business. Oh, love, doing what's more fulfilling for you. Some of you, this could bring in a new level of relationship or create mate or someone to collaborate with. You're definitely going within. You're definitely also getting ramped up about something, or something's revamping. There could be some new idea or new direction. And for many of you, this is a creative process. I feel with this group, this has a lot to do with creativity, creative solutions. There we go. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. We've got the Temperance. So the first week, it looks like you're feeling pretty good here. Oh, wow. I knew that wanted to come in because I was going to talk about that. Okay, yeah. So you're preparing to make a new pathway. This is a group, if you've been wanting to do something different in your life or with your life or career-wise, you're getting ready to do a huge change. But Spirit is saying bigger changes happen with smaller changes. So you're in the thick of it. You're having to persevere. You're having to kind of push on. You're having to ground whatever it is you want to create or do or make or have into some kind of reality, into some kind of 3D reality. In other words, this is about tangible results. So I do see you working a lot, working really kind of quote unquote hard, if you want to call that working hard, working a lot. Yeah, look at this. 4 of Wands, these wanted to come out, and then Ace of Wands. So if you've been in a bit of a funk, like, oh, I have been tired, or I haven't had the energy or the focus for this, or I've been a little lost, dazed and confused, Led Zeppelin tune there, your clarity is coming back. I think that's, pay attention to your dreams this month. Your clarity is coming back. Where it is. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the message. Pay attention to the messages or words, or it could be something you stream, a live, a podcast, something you're watching on one of the streaming channels or YouTube, Rumble, whatever. Something that, pay attention to what you're drawn to this month. Now, this does bring helpful people. So I'm going to say on a people level, support. You're getting some level of help or support or assistance. Some of you, definitely it's from your guides or those on the other side, or through prayer, meditation, but also people. There's definitely something about being helped by someone. And I feel like the message to tell you is, if there is someone around you or a few people that are already doing, yeah, I know it, see, inspiration. If somebody's also doing something that you want to do, pay attention, do it in your own way. Ask for help. How did you do this? See, light bulb. Whatever this idea is, this new direction, a lot of you could be communicating more, creating more, posting more. You're being pushed out, and your inspiration, your creativity is part of the way you heal. So your work is going to get more activate. This is a month of activation for you, but it's from going deep within. So you've got Temperance here, you've got the Fool, and the Emperor coming in. So if we look at these weeks, you come out at the end of the month really great, really inspired, motivated, directed. You're going to anchor something. There's going to be some payoff, payout, tangible result in September that you say, yep, I'm on the right track now. I'm on the right path. Okay, your biggest thing is you're releasing attachment to what didn't work. you're releasing a lot this month. And look at that, reward and recognition. Okay, let me connect it into the guides here. Tell them it's going to be okay. They're on the right track. Oh, they're on the right path, but the track is slightly changing. The trail is slightly changing. Due to some inspiration, pay attention what gains traction. Now that could be from external acknowledgement and validation, like, oh, that's great, or I love that post, or you helped me, but also internal. Where do you feel the energy pick up? Where do you feel inspired? Where do you feel more passion? You're regaining your passion, you connecting more into your passion and being more inspired is greatly healing you. That's part of your healing. You heal a lot through transformation, a transformational process, through creativity, through self-expression. You are here to heal that part of you more because you have something to share, you have something to say, you have something to put into form, to create. I would say I feel some of you, if you resonate with this, are some of the reluctant heroes, the reluctant light workers, the reluctant metaphysical teachers. The reluctance is not due to lack of confidence, it's timing. So there's a lot that's taking place now that has a lot to do with timing. I just got these new cards. I'm going to play around with these realm cards. So this month for you is a lot about activation, but going within. You got to go within. It's like your ideas, your great idea, your connection, the synchronicities that happen this month aren't going to happen by pushing and trying to make it happen. It's like this interesting flow state that you're in. But by the end of the month, you are going to be able to ground things, anchor things more. You're going to have the tangible results. So this is a change that leads to bigger change. It's not, for some of you, it's small change, but it's somehow big for you. So there could be something, you're stepping out of a comfort zone. You're stepping more into the, but your higher self already knows. It's just the ego. You're wondering, is this really what's right for me? You know, you're going to get that clarity. Oh my God, we're in okay. Overall 45 nines, cosmic witches. Reach for the stars. Do not place limitations on what you can or cannot do. That's what you're learning. Believe in yourself and take your dreams as far as they can go. Think big and cosmic. That's the star card. Wheel of Fortune here and star. The star is about transcendence. It's about a transformation that's so big that you extend or expand out of a former identification, a former self. And this card is you're made of stardust. And you've got the star card. Okay, so overview for you. These are going to be just shorter and more pointed. I do the extended on Patreon. But the main message for you is, and financially there's some gain, something picks up. Use it wisely, save it, put it to the side. Because I do see changes in the collective financially, some instability. That doesn't mean it has to happen individually. In fact, I feel like you're going to be getting some opportunities to either invest well or to put some money aside and save. And that's going to make you feel much more at peace. Right, you've got the Celestite there. It's going to make you feel calmer. You're going to feel more taken care of. Also, emotional connections this month. A lot to do with relationships, emotional connection. Fulfillment is key for you. That's a part of your healing. Is creating situations, circumstances, or connecting with others for more fulfillment. What fulfills you? What's fulfilling your cup? What's fulfilling your cup? Let's see if we have anything that you've been worried about. What's fulfilling you? So this is the time to move into inspired action as you go within, as you go back into your laboratory. Forgive people and move on. Guilt. Yeah, see, this is your healing. Your healing is guilt for what you did or didn't do or what someone wanted you to do, and forgiving yourself. This is a great month for you to forgive yourself and even those that are guilty, those that hurt or harmed you. Now, that doesn't mean, this just means that you allow yourself to start moving forward. This doesn't mean you have to forgive. Forgiveness to me is not, oh, I forgive what they did. They didn't know what they did. Da, 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 da. No, I feel for you, the forgiveness is letting go of some kind of resentment for what happened or didn't happen. Yeah, and you're moving into acceptance. You just need to take that energy and now bring it, apply it somewhere else. So catch yourself. If you're focusing on, give yourself a little bit of time to focus on something, because this is a lot about the mental realm. This is a lot about beliefs, where you're putting your energy and therefore your time, right? Where are you focusing on? If you find yourself over focusing on what didn't happen, what you thought was going to happen, what you did, what you didn't do, or they did, or they didn't do, or how it wasn't fair, give that a minute or two. I always say the 3-minute rule: 3 minutes, 3 hours, 3 days, depending how long. And if it's long grief, sometimes it could be 3 years. Grief is going to come up for everyone this cycle. So, but don't dwell. You need to somehow take the energy from the past and start bringing it into the present and towards what you want to create. So in other words, well, that didn't happen. I'm really upset about that. I'm pissed about that. Did not happen. That didn't go its way, or I got screwed. Whatever the story is, whatever the experience is. And now you have to say, okay, but I'm here now. I'm going to now take that energy. So this is clearly, September is a turning point for you, where you're taking your energy from what was into what is and what you want to become and what you want to create. And that's what's moving the wheel forward. So you probably have felt a bit stuck, like you've been trying to push. So these could be dreams that didn't happen, that didn't quite manifest. Unfulfilled desire, unfulfilled relationship, unfulfilled love, unrequited love. Some things are not required to complete on our path to go forward. If something's unrequited, if it didn't happen and it continues to not happen, that's not part of your ultimate soul path. And somehow that's letting that go. So yeah, you're looking, the first half you're looking back, into the month you're looking forward, you're moving forward. Please let me know how this resonates, and if you do, come on to Patreon for more information and insight through the extended. Just let me know that you're there. Yeah, see, you're getting promoted to a power position to guide others. Yep, you're reclaiming what was lost. That's the law of return, esoterically. So that's the Emperor. That's the main thing I get for you this month. Everything else is secondary. But listen to others, listen to their input. Go within. Take time for yourself. Those great ideas are going to come unexpectedly, or in the quiet time while you're at the beach or walking or driving in the car, walking in nature, hiking, whatever it is, it's going to come. You've got some great inspiration to move you into inspired action. You've got some great ideas that are going to help you solve the problems that you're going through, whatever you're going through. And some level of reward, recognition, validation this month is a confirmation for you and gives you that boost that you need. You're getting a boost this month, and that's going to make you more inspired. And I'm very hopeful about this group. This is very powerful. I'm just going to leave it there. Let me know in the comments how this resonates for you. You can, if you want to connect into the energy, put a cup, in coffee cups, put a light bulb, and name it and claim this energy that is there to support you on your soul path this month. Lots of love and light, and I'll see you in the extended. Hello, soul friend. It's wonderful to connect with you. Now, I was hearing something about dirty or dirt. Get dirty. Don't get dirty. dirty, get in your path, get messy. Allow yourself to be messy. The transition that you're in right now, and something highlights in September, you're going to be moved out of your comfort zone. It feels a little awkward. Spirit's guiding you. Look at this huge amethyst you got. That is such a message. You were drawn to this amethyst. This amethyst is a very powerful amethyst, very powerful crystal ally that's here to support you in your transition. You've got the Chariot card here, Cancerian energy. You're coming out of your shell. This reminds me sometimes, as a transpersonal psychologist, hypnotherapist, and do dream therapy. I do a lot of help with inner work. But when I'm working with someone sometimes, and I had this way on my path at one point as well, they start wanting to say something or speak their truth or speak up more. And then they're like, well, I don't know how it's going to come out, or that didn't come out fine. That didn't come out right. That wasn't articulate. That came out awkward, or that's not what I really meant to say. And I'm like, okay, it's like anything else. When you're getting the gears going, you're putting the oil in, it's not going to always come out perfect. And so there's something for you. Soul story number 2. Your soul story right now is to really not just speak from the heart, but really engage your Hara center, the empowerment center. And the armoring is spiritual armoring. It's your connection to source. And the message is your home everywhere, not just one particular house, apartment, flat, neighborhood, city, state, country. Your home is the universe. So there's something widening for you. This reminds me that I do feel in September that you're going to get some kind of widening of your approach, broadening your view, getting a broader point of view. Something is expanding for you, and you have to trust that. And that is the spirit is helping you, your spiritual aspect of you, your higher, well, everything is spirit, but I mean your spirit, that nudge, that your intuition, your psychic ability, the signs, the synchronicities. There's something being aligned for you. This is a month for you, I would feel, has a lot to do with alignment, soul alignment to a deeper truth, a deeper understanding about yourself or what you want. But you're going to have to try something new, or vocalize in a new way, speak in a new way. It may not come out exactly as you want, but you're somehow maybe meant to play around, is what I'm getting. That's part of your path right now. That's part of your success, is not limiting. Let me just adjust my mic here. You don't want to limit yourself. Now, I do feel for this group, there's a lot about getting out of perfectionism. It's very interesting because you're already a success. Something that you're doing or have done, you are successful. You have some kind of success. It could be success in everything. It could be you're very prosperous, abundance. It could be success in resources. It could be, wow, I have great connections. I have great friends. I have a great family. I've got a great lover or husband or boyfriend or wife or girlfriend or support team, or I've got great gifts, or I'm a great artist. That you're already successful in something. So this is a recognition. This September is kind of like snap, snap. I have to recognize what I do have. And some of it is your spirituality, your spiritual sovereignty. You as a eternal and immortal, the spirit aspect or essence of you that goes on. Maybe you're also connecting more to your soul, connecting more through your higher self, feeling more guided, more led. So there is this whole idea with you right now of being guided, being led, guided and led towards life. And not stopping. It's well, I'm going to take this on the bottom, and then we're going to, wow, look at this. They said, look to the bottom. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Look at this. Chariot twice, but look at 9 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and 10 of Pentacles. You're joining with others. Course, class, workshop, community, online, in person, IRL, online, whatever, all of the above. But you're going to do something different. You're being called to do something differently, or have a different approach, or a new dream is coming in. There's something changing that's going to change either your livelihood, how you live and or make money. You're going to be looking at big picture. What's the big picture in my life? What's the common thread or theme in my life? I knew it. Look at this. Speaking. King of Swords. by you expressing your truth or your take on spirit or spirituality or connecting more to your spirit with whatever you're doing, whatever you're doing in your life, in your world, personally, professionally. Chariot has a lot to do with business too, and also with the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel, I do work with a lot of people that are doing stuff in the world, even if they've retired. I tend to work with people that aren't just kind of, in the RV staring at the ocean. They do that, but they do other stuff. So some people have put in my comment, oh, I don't want to work. I don't work. I'm retired. Well, my dad retired and he still traveled all around the world, around the country rather. Was out and about, and he still did the, positions here and there, took up odd, whatever job, not odd jobs, but, a part of his profession. He did. Some people write books, some people, so you're being asked, it's not time to go out to pasture. And don't think that you're too young for something, to know something or do something, or too old. That's a very strong message coming in. You're meant to align to something this month. Soul alignment, passion, purpose, fun, moving forward, trying something new. And we've got the Six of Swords. Again, this is about mobility or moving forward. So if you have felt stuck, oh my gosh, there has been this grief, stuck energy. I'm seeing that still because we're in a 45-9 in, but you're moving on despite the grief. You're moving on because you know that you're creating changes. Six of Cups. I'm going to take a couple more. Look at this. Wow. Magician, the writer, the teacher. You have a lot to do. And you're going to have others. Now, this could be, I'm getting Cancer, Scorpio energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius energy, Gemini, Libra. We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have definitely Gemini, Virgo underscore, Gemini, Virgo, Gemini, I said Cancer. So a lot of people in September around you, friends, family, something is activating for you in September. And also it's bringing back some kind of past desire or wish, or someone from your past could come back to hang out with, to share with, collaborate with, to work with. Don't put off, because you could be a little overwhelmed. Spend time in nature, go to the beach, go to the water, go to the lake, take a aromatherapy bath. If you don't have a bath, put the essential oils in your shower, bergamot, lemongrass, rosemary, I'm hearing. Rosemary for muscles, any essential oil that you feel awakens you, that you feel invigorated. Okay, calming is good as well. Lavender is also good. I'm getting that with this lavender color here. So really work with essential oils, aromatherapy, whether incense, smells are really going to help you in September. And also certain foods and being in certain environments. You've made a decision, or you're making a decision, either at this time of the reading that I'm doing now or in September. I'm moving on. I'm moving forward with this. I'm trusting my intuition. I'm moving forward. This makes me feel of create mates, collaborative mates. If they're soul mates, there's some level of business or collaboration or projects or products. You could be doing a business plan or planning something out or planning a move. It's not just planning in the head or writing things down. I'm definitely also seeing that this has to do, and I'm hearing the wait is over. So what's interesting for you is, and I was told your soul story number 2 would be very different. You're in an activation phase. There's something activating in your life. Maybe you could have been more in solitude, so now you're around people more. You might have been working more online, now you're in person. Or you work a lot in person, now you're integrating something online. Some of you, this is also not only bringing in a new, I don't believe this, look at this, of course I should. What you need to speak up. Now, this is in regards, for some of you, in regards to people or particular person or relationship, but it's overall. The teacher, the speaker, the writer, the healer, speaking up, giving your opinion. Some of you are starting a podcast, or your podcast or online role or persona. is going to a new level, how you reach people. And I say persona because it is a persona. We have these different ways we show up in the world. Like when you come to this reading, I'm in the persona. I'm reading tarot. I'm channeling. I'm tuning into God, to spirit. I'm working with guides. That's what I'm doing. You're not coming to this channel and all of a sudden I'm talking baseball or football, or I'm talking about, concerts, or I start singing. I take out my guitar or my tambura and I start chanting. There's an expectation. So there's something you're kind of locking in and really putting your all into it. There's a decision. Let's do it. Let's go. This is what we're going to do. So the whole idea is you moving to some kind of new level of experience expression, but it's you making the decision, you following through, that gets things going. And I do see increase financially. So those of you looking for a job, you get the job, you get a promotion, or you're promised something, or a contract is signed. You're going to have to use your intuition in what direction to go. For some of you, this could be you've been mulling over something for a while, trying to decide something, and then boom, you say, okay, that's it, we're going to do it. Let's do it, or I'm going to do it. So the message I'm getting is the planning time is over. The planning period is over. You've already reassessed. I think we had that on the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Pentacles. So the assessing, the looking, you're seeing, okay, if I'm going to go further, I got to do X, Y, Z. If I'm going to stay here, I'm going to do A, B, C. Some of you are looking and going, I'm doing LMN, O, P, Q. I'm doing that. I'm doing, So this is kind of a little raw moment where reality comes in as to what's possible and where you're actually being guided. Yeah, and it has to do with work. Making something, creating something. Yeah, King of Pentacles and Four of Wands that gets you on a new level. So whatever it is, initiate it, start it, follow through. This is not a month for you to not follow through, for you to wait or plan. The planning is over. You already know what you're meant to do. Okay, we've got gratitude. So gratitude, oh yes, I love it, guys. Discipline. Yeah, you have the discipline. You're going to have gratitude, appreciation for what you have. I just heard rubbing two nickels together. I don't know where that's like a way old saying. I have no idea where that came from. But I know it means like what you're going to make more out of less. And that's something you're learning how to do on the earth plane, and it's going to pay off. This is kind of like the story when people, I moved to New York, or I moved to California to follow my dream, and I had $500 in my pocket or in the bank, or I had $1,000, or I invested in this and I'm invested in something, yourself, some idea, something, and it paid off. So a lot more discipline, a lot more focus, and again, you're coming out of indecision. You use your intuition, the Lovers. So it's not just practical and logical with that King of Swords, analyzing logic, feeling things out on the mental realm. How does this fit and feel? But you're using your intuition. So whatever it is, the indecision is over. If you've been feeling, I can't decide, I don't know what to do, I tried this, I tried that, it didn't work, now I don't know, I'm trying something else. Either at this reading or latest mid-September of what to do. My sense is some of you already know what it is. It's coming into view from your higher self, into your lower level consciousness, your local mind, and September is the action. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm going to look at the realms. What do the realms have to say for you? 2 cards. Okay. Let's look and see. Calling you to stand strong in your beliefs and fight what's right. Again, speak up. I feel like this is speaking up for your truth or what you really want to do. And part of it is bringing some level of positive change into the world. And then, these were a gift. Remind you that you're a spiritual warrior. So see, there's all this energy to move on something, to create something, to move on something, to decide and move on. This situation carries karmic ties, and there may be some cord cutting needed, offering you the opportunity for growth, healing, and transformation. Trust in your higher path and embrace the warrior within. That's also chariot energy. I'm moving forward. That's it. I'm moving forward. I'm creating this reality. Join in with me, or you're joining in with others. So you are taking an intuitive risk this month, a chance, a risk in yourself, in an idea, a plan, a project. Could be partly with a relationship if you're partnering with someone for a particular reason. This has to be just for a particular reason, not just, oh, I love you, or this is fun. That can be there, but there's a particular job, a particular goal, a particular plan, a particular vision that now you're going to start enacting the steps to that vision or the plan. And that is really important, because again, this is about momentum. This is about moving forward. This is about creating. This, for some of you, this is projects. This is putting a plan in motion. So this is motion. September, it doesn't matter what you perceive you're letting go of. You're still moving forward. So whatever you're letting go of, let's see, you've got this hand. You're being asked to give a hand. You're going to get praise and recognition, but you're also going to give it. This is, I feel someone's going to ask you, join with me. Or you join with someone, or they join with you, and then you help each other. There's a helping hand. For some of you, call this the hand of God, especially with the amethyst here, ruling the seventh chakra. This is an intervention from spirit. This is getting handed a gift, six of cups. So let's put that here. Your gratitude, you're going to feel grateful, or someone's grateful for you and gives you a hand, helps you out. But I can accomplish what I set my mind to. This is a mental shift. You're going from mental thinking, planning, into some kind of action. With the Magician, six of swords. You know, even though what do I want to say? The Cancerian energy here is kind of this going within. You know, we look at Cancer as kind of withdrawing or pulling back with the Chariot, that energy. The crab takes its house. So your house, your home, care of your body, but also your house, your body, is an instrument for spirit, for your soul. It's an instrument for your soul to outpicturing of spirit in form. So even though really technically our body is in our spiritual essence, in our energetic fields, right? But you could say to some degree, we house spirit. So this is your house. This is how you get along or get around. Your protection is always with you. That's part of the messaging here as well. So when you get that help, when you get that opening, when you get that opportunity this September, you need to speak up. You need to say yes. You need to say, hey, I'm here. I'm ready. God, the universe is asking you to put your hand out. I'm here. I'll do it. I'm ready. But how do you say that? Some of you, it's going to be verbally. Some of you, it's energetically and verbally. And some of you, it is that you follow through on something. You say yes. When the hand is given, the gesture is given. I do feel, and because I'm being shown, that there is going to be payment from past efforts, or where you thought you did a certain gesture and it wasn't such a big deal. Now, this could come from a client or a customer that says, hey, I know you gave me a deal, or you helped me, or you didn't charge me for this. I want to give you a gift, or I want to give you this kind of money, or I'm referring this to you. So there's a lot here with clients and customers, also with something to do with business, or some of you could be starting a business. Maybe you've been planning it and you're starting this business, more of a solopreneur or entrepreneurial, or I definitely am feeling an online component for a lot of you. So I don't know. It could be Etsy, could be Amazon. It could be your own website. you're being asked. Now, some of you do need help. I'm going to be honest with you. And if you're feeling you want that soul support to connect more with your soul essence and get that support and deeper understanding of your path and really take active steps, you might want to consider my Soul Path Patreon group, Soul Path Journey or mentoring, or something. Because I am seeing some of you are still, you're still a little, not all of you, there's a small part that's still kind of wavering. You're needing a little more assistance with packaging or putting something together, or how do I do this, or what should I do, what should I share, what's my secret sauce, what's my gift. So those of you that already know that, you're probably getting the help right now or the support, whether it's with me or someone else. You're getting that support, because I do see, and some of you could even be a friend, a great friend. There's 2 people here, there could 3. I mean, I get a lot of, psychically, I get a lot more people. So it could be someone you've helped, and they're saying, hey, you're good at this, or try this, or share this, or come join me in this. So I do see September, there's help, there's helpful service. You're being helped. Yeah, see why? Because of new life. You may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. I'm going to say job, career, soul path. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. Yes, so some of you, the idea of moving is very strong. It's preparing for the move. Some of you are actually moving in September. There's even an offer. Why don't you move in with me? Or let's move together. Let's do this together. Or some of you, it's even a road trip or traveling. There's travel plans here. Mostly by car, but I do see by plane also. You've got that Wheel of Fortune there. So the new life coming in. Let's put that there. The Magician. So you're creating some kind of new life. Let's put this here. The new life coming in, but it's very, I'm going to say it's very instinctual. It's intuitive. You're getting the right symbol. Now, it's just not by chance that you have the Magician here and you have the Chariot twice. So again, I'm going to say it. You're already a success. You want to be successful in something else or in another way. You need to take action, have the discipline, and follow through this month, whatever it is. Otherwise, the energy is going to get very heavy. I definitely see it. It's getting heavy. It's going to get, it's like going to snap, or too much pressure. You have to relieve the pressure by some action, some creative project, some tangible action that's anchoring what it is you really want to do. I definitely feel with this group, what you don't want to do is, some of you have been spinning your wheels, doing something the same old, and your higher self is going, look, you're not really getting out there. You're not really anchoring what it is you want to do. You're not really going to your next level. Are you going to do it? Because I definitely see with this group that some of you are meant to do something really where you speak up, where you move out, that has to do with entrepreneurial endeavors, spiritual entrepreneur, soul entrepreneur. Something that you're meant to package or put together, or you're meant to come out in the world in a particular way, or a particular group. And if you don't, what you're meant to do, you'll be passed over. That's the message here. You will be passed over if you can't do it or don't want to do it. But you're about to collapse from the energy, the pressure of, it's almost like you're getting into your rope, or you're getting to like, okay, I'm going to do it now. Today's the day. I'm going to do it. I've been thinking about it. I've been back and forth. I'm going to do it. So you're the speaker for source, for spirit. You have a job to do, a mission to do. There's something you want to say. You want to speak up. You want to put it out there. And you're meant to. If you're drawn to this reading, you're meant to. So now what happens is, do you do it or not? This is the time. You're coming in, and you're feeling it. You're coming into a time where something's going to get more pressure to do it, or whatever it is. It's your own pressure. It's not anything outside you. It's not even God. It's not it's you. It's your higher self. It's you saying, follow through, follow through. You know it. You feel it. Just do it. Come on. It's going to be a gift. It's going to work out. You have this within you. You've trained, you've studied, you've come in with it. Whatever it is for you, just do it. You want to, you want to move. You want to take the move. Start planning. Take a step. Take a step towards what it is that you want to do. That's the message for you. Take a step in what it is that you want to do. That's the message for you. Take a step in what you want to do. This like new life is waiting. You're going on to better area, better environment, better shores. Bless what you have, where you're at, what you know. Open up to the opportunities that are present. Look around. There's a lot more opportunities I'm seeing with this group. And just follow through. It could have been a little self-sabotagey. Get the support, follow through. It's time to let out whatever you need to let out, to move on, to be happier, to be more fulfilled. Share more of you. Some of you, this could just be individually, I got to share more of me, share more of my ideas, share more of my understanding of life. Do more, share more, be present more, show up more, have fun more, do what's more fulfilling. Just, you're going to extend out of your comfort zone. Okay, soul light. So I'm going to be diving in deeper in the Patreon. We're going to look at some other energies through cards and messages from source, as well as guides. I'm getting guide messages for you, but a lot of the messages for this group are really coming from source, God, the all that is. This is Spirit's message coming through your higher self. Some of you are that oracle, that messenger, that teacher. And you know that, and you're kind of aligning to this energy. The next step is you're going to be helped with the follow through, the discipline to follow through. Even no matter how much we love something, how artistic we are, whether we're an artisan or a designer or a jewelry designer, jewelry maker, paint pictures, we sing, or paintings, or draw, or sketch, or maybe we do EDM music, we record, we edit, we sing, we chant, whatever it is that you do, we bake bread, you got to do it. That's the thing. You're moving out of the mental realm into the manifesting. And you're going to be very surprised at how well received whatever it is that you do in your life is received by a particular community, a group, some kind of gift. It does bring an increase financially also. It brings a bump up to you financially, and that's just a gesture from God saying, boom, your higher self to your little self, boop, you are on the right track, boom, stick with it. So this is discipline. This is to stick with it. All right, soul light, your soul insights mantra is I align more to my soul and connect into the soul signature frequency of my higher self. I am guided through the changes on my soul path. And I also have the discipline and follow through whatever I need to do. For whatever I need to do. Yes. New life. Lots of good stuff coming for this group. Lots of really, really great stuff. It's not without consistent effort, some kind of follow through, some kind of discipline. You're going to be getting that gift or the push, the nudge, the urge, the kick, the push, something. You're getting it in September. All right, let me know how this unfolds for you. I don't know, in the soul path, put a bicycle. You want to align to the energy. I also get fruit, any kind of fruit, because I'm getting fertility. A seedling. I always put star, seedling, DNA. Star, seed, DNA. Do you get it? But you could put seedling. You could put a basil leaf. Because there's new growth. There's something growing. As you get pushed out more, pushed forward more, out of your comfort zone, out of your house. Some of you, you're leaving your house more. You're connecting with more people. Okay, beautiful soul, let me know how this unfolds. Join me on Patreon if you feel a resonance. I'd love to have you there. Otherwise, I hope to see you in another reading or on the other socials. Let's keep connected. Lots of love and light. Oh, and also my podcast. You join me live. I do readings live on Podbean every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Pacific time. I keep forgetting to say that. And replays wherever you get podcasts. And some are on YouTube as well. All right, big hug. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome. It's really great to connect with you if you happen to be new. Hello, I'm Michele. Such an honor to connect with you. And I mean that. I feel so good. When I'm feeling down or whatever, let's do a reading. Let's do another reading. But I always just feel so much fulfillment and joy when I'm doing these readings and when I'm connecting with the people that I work with in my mentoring programs or individually as well. Power, purpose. Wow. Let's see September for you. Decisions. Woo. You've got pathway. There's something you're being set up to do. Now you've got the Citrine, which I love this Citrine cluster. It's such a beautiful color. There's something grounding. And by the way, this could even reflect your color or coloring, whether skin tone or hair or beach. I'm getting a lot with sunset, beach. I'm getting outdoor environment, lavender, meadows. I'm also getting something about touch or sensitive to touch, or you like to touch certain things or certain types of fabrics. You're realizing there's some whole up-leveling for you, but I also feel it has to do with your connection to yourself somehow. There are some kind of changes coming for you on a soul level. I'm getting called to the Akashic. This is like a new beginning that you feel has been delayed. This is something that's been delayed. Some of you months or a few years, some of you 10 to 20 years. There's been a delay. I heard course correction. There's a part of you that wants to come out, and your present circumstances aren't allowing full self-expression or soul expression or creative expression. So there's something about a limitation. Yeah, you're coming out of a lot to do with just making it or barely making it, or you've had to wait a long time. You see that? We've got that Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to put that there. But that's not where I want to stop. We've got the Hierophant. So this is about connecting more to the spirit realm, your higher self, your own inner teacher, your inner knowing. Hierophant ruled by Taurus energy. Something has to stop. A pattern, a behavior, a focus. Something has to stop. But I'm also here to tell you that starting in September, and for some of you about mid to end of September, an old aspect of self is gone, or way of doing things. It just is not having enough energetic frequency. And look where we go. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. So the changes that are happening, see, you've been waiting. Eight of Cups. However, time's up on the soul level. The soul is saying we're done with this. So whatever you do, you're either adding something new or you're leaving something. This is clearly leaving some type of way of living or job or career, or doing it differently so that you can have more fulfillment in your life, more soul expression, more individual. This is a group that wants to do something else, wants to live more fully, more completely, wants to do something else in their life. Look at that Knight of Cups. Wow. Ace of Swords. Okay, it is a bit of a long process, okay? And there could be some negative expectations about what you're doing or how you're doing what you're doing. Doubt, fear that cause you to kind of pause or slow down. So this is not, though that this is not something that culminates in September, I feel that September is the beginning of this. This is some realizations come to light. Ace of Swords. So I feel with this group, if you get an increase financially, don't squander it. Really budget. Just become aware of where you're putting your money. Is where you're putting your money actually helping you? You know, even now, people, I've been trying to tell people, look, don't spend a lot of money on a website. See, these are ways we hide. Like, oh, I'm spending all this money on my career. You don't need that right now. When I started doing what I'm doing, I had no website. I had nothing. I just started getting referred people. Now, it was definitely part of my path. I didn't even charge in the beginning for the first year. I didn't until somebody told me, oh, you're so accurate, Michele. How much do I owe you? And I'm like, what? What do you mean? Because I'm like, oh, is this going to be a thing now? And also, I come from, you know, the modeling and acting. We did project-based. Let me help you, you help me. Oh, this is going to be good for my reel. my demo reel. This is good for my portfolio, or I'm going to get pictures out of this, or Z card, or acting credit. This group, you need to move more into the realm of ideas and trying things out and having fun and joining with others. And you will have money. There's an increase financially. There's a chunk coming in. Now, is this 100, 200, 1,000, a few thousand? But something raises up. But you're meant to budget your time, your energy, your money, and look and see where is the momentum going, and even have a think on it, meditate, go within. You don't yet have all the answers in September, and you don't yet have all the funds for what it is you want to do. But what you invest, if you invest in your idea in a way that's really going to gain traction and have some kind of result, because you're going from that Knight of Cups here into the Knight of Pentacles, right? So you could have this great idea. You could have support for it. Again, it could be something spiritual, or bringing in your wisdom. You're in could be counseling others, bringing in your wisdom with the Hierophant, your inner knowing, coming through your higher self. But the way you want to do it, for some of you, is very old paradigm. And so you're going to have some new ideas, but there is negative expectation, doubt, fear. Got the Knight of Wands, and then the higher self comes in. You finally get the cooperation, and I'm going to take that. That's working with others. See, I'm seeing a lot of people get this. I'm seeing this individually with readings, and I'm seeing in the collective readings I'm doing. We're coming to a time, this is why I've been really skewing everything, really for the next 3 years, but next February, March is extremely pivotal. About February, March, April. Okay, here we go. Oh, and then we got the indecision again. So we're going to ask, what will break up this indecision? Because I got to be honest, and I'm going to do an extended on Patreon. It's like you start opening up. You start acting upon your ideas or what you need to do. You start this, and then, because sometimes Eight of Swords is circumstances, but again, we're meant to work within our circumstances. So, okay, that's not bad. Look what we got there. All right, we go from that Four of Cups. See, so it's a bit of a process. It's a little what I call the Texas two-step, right? 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. And then Empress. Okay, so this is all a process. I guess that's why you've got the Knight of Pentacles. Get the support. I can help you. Look on my website. Call into my live stream. All the ways are in the description box below. I took a few extra row for you because I didn't want to leave you with it. Some of this is circumstantial, but also, like, some of you could even be healing from something, mental exhaustion, physical exhaustion, or combination, or a condition or illness you could be working through. But it's still not saying to stop. It's like a decision has been made from the higher self. It's like a soul level. This is a Akashic decision. Time's up. Let's go in a new direction, or let's do things in a new way. Okay, I'm just hearing hospitalization. They're coming out, going to do better. So if illness, things are getting better. So slow, gradual change and progress. Oh, there's that Five of Swords energy. Okay, you see it. Do I need to say it? So your abundance is there, but you're having to work this mindset, victim mindset. Now, is this, I can't do it, I don't have enough, I don't know enough, I never get a break, I'm not sure, but you're working through that. And again, I can help you, but acceptance of where you're at and what you're going through is key right now. Acceptance that you have this part. You're being asked to consider options. How can I do what I want to do? I knew it. You need assistance. As I told you, I can feel it. It doesn't have to be me. But, you can go to my website. You can copy and paste the basic 5-step emotional clearing process, projection, perception. You can start with that. You can download, go to, I think, Soul Path Merch, the advanced projection perception, and use that tool. Transforming fear into creativity is another one that would be good for you. Projection, 5-step emotional clearing process, get the recording. transforming fear into creativity. And then once you do that for, few months, really to change something in a way to gain traction takes 3 months, 90 days. There's a reason that corporations, companies do a 90-day, what do you call it, probation, right? Oh, we're going to see how this person works out. I think that's what it's called. So do that. I'm telling you, if you do that, if you work with whatever this pattern is, whatever's been holding you back, the mindset, the doubt, the negativity, the victim mind, whatever you perceive is going on or passed on to you, or you can get past this. It's showing this, but it's going to take work. So yes, I'm very psychic. I have a high level of accuracy, but even for myself, it's like, if I don't do what comes through the channel guidance, it doesn't magically happen. If I have a vision of having certain types of muscles and being able to, let's say, run a marathon, it's not going to happen unless I put the work in. And that's the Three of Pentacles. You have more work to do. There's more work that you need to do. And some of it has to do with self-love and deservability and self-worth. And once you do, you'll get into these boundless possibilities. But in order to do that, you do have to do the inner work. I'm not going to lie. Now, if you've come to this reading, you have the ability to do it. Now, whether you believe you can, and that's why in hypnotherapy we say you don't have to believe something. You just have to suspend disbelief. And that's what I'm suggesting for you. Just this, Michelle's full of crap. Who knows? Whatever. And then just try it. You don't have to believe me or believe in it. You just have to do the process. You just have to do the healing. You have to just do the inner work. But professional assistant came up. Sometimes we just have to accept where we're at and that we need help in something, or that we keep doing something. When my clients do that, I just want to love them and kiss them, and because I know how hard it is. I'm not immune to this. When my clients say, I think I've been being a victim, I'm stuck in victim mindset, or I'm holding myself back, I'm like, wow, yes, okay, we all can relate to that. So yeah, you're going to have some little honesty, transparency moments here. And that's going to help you. Every now and then we have to assess, we have to reassess, we have to go within. Four of Swords energy and go, hey, what am I really about? What's holding me up? Where do I need help? We're not meant to do anything completely on our own. Oh yeah, see, your soul wants some adventure. I love it. You're ready to embrace. See, on a soul level, that means the higher self. You're ready to do more, to share more, to carry more. It's just you've got to work with the mental realm. There's some beliefs or ideas about yourself or perceptions that is blocking. It's just on the human level. It's not your true you. It's just the human aspect of you. Let's see anything else going on here with this group. So when you know that, you can work with it. I just cut way back on sugar. I had to admit, yes, I eat very healthy. I'm very healthy. I run, I do this, I do that, I do my yoga, I do my Pilates, I'm at the beach, but I was eating too much sugar and it messed up my tummy, my gut. And so I had to admit that. Okay, yeah, okay, got to move on. Does that mean I'm not conscious? No, that's that little area. I kind of stayed too long with my croissants and whatever. Okay, here we go. Oh, empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides. That's the victim. So you have to see your side, but you also have to see the side of others too. So that's also a part of this. What is the side of others? How can people have harmed you in the past? How have you harmed others? Once we understand that, I'm going to take those two. Once we understand that, we grow, we heal. Some of you really want, I picked up a relationship in here. Maybe that's the Two of Cups. Because I feel if you're wanting some kind of relationship or partnership, I heard partnership with the divine. You're connecting in more to the higher self, or you need to. But there's also support or help, or someone, this could, you're having patience. Oh, wow. Look at this, gang. You got Judgment twice. You got the Judgment card. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So look at this. I like to look at the victim mindset, acceptance. You need to do inner work, and then that opens you up to boundless possibilities. You have to look at this part of your life, this part of your patterning, your relating pattern. Is it family of origin stuff? Is it mindset? Is it cultural, the cultura? Is it family or generational transmission? Is it, have empathy, like, hey, I'm also a human. I'm an amazing, whatever, light worker, star seed, spiritual being. I'm very aware. I help people. But I got this little thing I got to look at with love and empathy because I'm also human. So your thing is a human side, because what's happening is the human aspect you is stopping stuff. It's blocking. It's creating a block. And the soul wants to move on from that this month. The soul wants, I'm going to take that to love, seeing all in good. But it's in yourself. This is empathy for other people, but it's also for yourself. It's love, seeing things better. That's also the Empress. So this is something to work on. You have the Queen of Cups there. I almost feel like this is the flip side for you. You're having to get this side, this aspect of being, this part of you needs to be integrated. And I really feel for this group, it's like, hey, I want to have more adventure, more fun. And some of it's an inner adventure with yourself, and some of you, it's outer. Oh, wow, look at this. Time for travel and change. Step out in the world. Yes. New places, new people. Follow your curiosity and let your journey begin. Again, boundless possibilities. So you're being asked in September, where am I holding myself back? Or how am I holding myself back? Or how have I? If it's love, relationship, more people. Oh my God. Here we go again. Star fairies. Encourage you to step out of your comfort zone. You've got a 13. Change, the Death card. 3, the Empress. You've got the Empress here. New people, new situations, stepping out. Dare to explore. You got adventure. So whatever inner work you choose to do or are doing, or how you're working on yourself, that's great. Continue. But get out there. Enjoy life. It's time. Meet new people. Extend out. Have projects. Create. Move into more soul expression, creative expression, self-expression. This is really about, for September, there's this, I feel like there is this letting go movement. There could be some short trips, or you could be exploring some new areas or new people, new neighborhoods, new way of bringing income in. There could be a new income source I'm hearing that's going to take work. It perhaps is more project-based or particular project. Even though you may not see a total payout in September, you are definitely going to see, hey, I am on the right track. I am on the right path. This is going to lead somewhere. This is leading somewhere. This idea. You're being asked to follow through on those ideas that you're getting from Spirit, Source, your higher self. Some of you are getting some amazing downloads, some great ideas. You just need to follow through. But I definitely see a new source coming in, an income source, or an income source that wasn't paying very well definitely comes up. And in fact, I do feel towards the end of the month, you're able to buy something or purchase something that you've really wanted. Or some of you, you're also paying off debt, paying down debt. That the process is bit by bit. It's going to have some spurts. It's slow but sure. It's bit by bit, and then there's a spurt. So there could be more income or a chunk of money coming in, or more sales, or more clients, or more classes, or more of something, more support, more help. I'm even seeing some people in an office where they need the support, and then somebody's out, and then they have to pitch in. They have to do more. But then that person comes back, and then they have the support. So there's a bit of start, stop, or there's fluctuations in this soul story. But overall, you're moving into a space of more love, connection to high heart energy, self-love, self-acceptance, more acceptance and love of others. Even if you don't agree with them, you can connect into their humanity or what they're going through, or where they've been, or how you've attracted them even into your life. That's another biggie. But you have the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and Knight of Wands. So Knights, this is tell me things are moving, but a lot is in the beginning stage in September. Or you're picking something back up. You're not sure you want to do it, or is this really going to work, but you're picking it back up. There's something that you're reconnecting to or picking back up to move forward, or that's going to help you. Now, for some of you, this could be people and new relationships coming in. It's kind of a little tender. Some of them have come in kind of quickly. Some of them are business collabs, or that now pick up. They're becoming more a regular connection or focus or project. Some of you, this is just new people that are coming in your life, but it's at the, even if somebody's coming back from the past, although I'm really feeling this is new people or people that are been around you that are now getting closer, it's still a process. This is gradual change. This is gradual progress. This is having to do the gradual work, to put in the work, the time, the energy, the focus, right? And Spirit is warning not to get burnt out. So you have to kind of pace yourself at this time. All right. So a lot to do with pacing. Pacing yourself, pacing how much you do. All right, beautiful soul light. Let us connect into your Soul Insights mantra. Oh, wow. Okay. I am moving through my soul in divine right timing. Oh, wow, look at that. And there's the beep. I am moving through my soul. I am moving through my soul path in divine right timing and being divinely guided. That's my client. So I will be doing the extended on Patreon if you want to join there. If there's a free tier, or you want to join to get extra soul path support and information and soul path study guide. Yes, I am moving on my soul path divinely guided and in divine right timing. Yeah, there's something for you about timing. You need patience to integrate this one piece, and also this new activity, this new interest that's coming in, this new focus, this new position, job, career, or project or income source. And you're going to be kind of figuring it out. Some of you are actually going to have somebody helping you maybe put paperwork together. I don't know if it's a contract, could be, but I'm seeing something written or email. So there could be some kind of written agreement going back and forth. Okay, beautiful light, thank you so much for being a part of my path as well, and I just love connecting with you. Shine bright, light. Oh, let's see, what are we going to put in the chat or in the comments? Wings, if you want to connect in, feathers, wings, wheels, spirals, because I feel you're on this spiral. Wings, spiral, motion, butterflies. There's a big transition that's coming in for you. I also feel a crown. I kind of just feel like you're getting into this, like very, really getting into your value, your worth, your gifts, and this new state of abundance and empathy, self-love, self-acceptance, acceptance and love of others, of life, of this path, comes a new level of abundance for you and prosperity. All right, lots of love and light.